Alright. So damn irritating. Every time I want to do a console stream, I have to completely futz with my webcam. Okay, let me clean my glasses. Okay, I have a little less than 3 hours today. Is that K-base? Tomorrow, there may or may not be an actual stream, and if it is, it's probably going to be late. Sunday, we're going to see. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will probably be streaming most of the day. And then Thursday, we'll see, because I have a therapy appointment on Thursday. Alright. I don't 100% remember where we were in the story. That's right. We came up here to get the book. Okay, yeah. Right. I mean, I've needed to go to therapy for quite some time. So now I can. I finally have a therapist, so we're gonna see what happens. It'll be my first therapy session with this person. And I have to actually see if we're gonna be a good match for each other. He is the same therapist who takes care of my mother's boyfriend. So they both like him. So we'll see what happens. Okay, okay, awesome. So we had all the ore. We're gonna go ahead and get the next club. Lofted Wedges. Ooh. That wasn't any good. Let's see how you get on with them. Okay. So, Lofted Wedges. It wants me to... How does it want me to do this? Because as is, this is just gonna impact bullshit. Well, yeah, oh, hold on. Oh, I'm not using the right one. Okay. Okay, I see. Holy crap. Okay. This is, these are a thing. Yeah, right, I do still have my countdown timer sign up. You're right. Go ahead and turn that shit off. Admittedly, I'm not sure how I feel about these wedges. I don't think I'm really gonna end up using them. I really like the shovel. But, these are not a terrible thing. That's enough. I'm moving up to 68 degrees now. Stopping power of these cannot be beat. You're really bad, Smith. Rubbish. Still does not have enough loft. It has plenty of loft. You're just bad. Blacksmith, not a golfer. Look, you're not wrong. You're right. You're right. I probably should change the category. Thank you. Tax balls the hammer. Look, he's not Gimli, okay? He wants to be Gimli. He ain't Gimli. Mister, I knew Gimli, and you're no Gimli. Okay. Oh god, it's making me do more. God damn it. Doesn't count as 1, that counts as 5. I've landed it 5 times already. Where'd you learn to count? Oh, hey. Wind. Okay, so no more games. I'm going all the way up to 72 degrees. Nope. Shocking. They still can't get enough height. I disagree. I have plenty of height. You're just bad. I get it. I got it. So, today, I spent some of my time today, going to, the local college. I decided a couple of weeks ago, when I went to my sister's graduation, that it was finally time for me to go back to school. Success! What is that yellow dot over there? Yours. They still cannot hit high enough. Gonna go into the maximum loft. 90 degrees. 90 degrees? But wouldn't that... So quiet! It wouldn't do well to say something silly, lest you look a fool after my wee chip. Yes, it's just that. 90 degrees is straight up. Hey? Ouch. Maybe my ambitions were too lofty. Think I'll hang on to this one. Wouldn't they do you any good anyway? Now we have the Lofted Wedges. So, I'm kind of curious. Wedges, okay. Lofted Wedges. High loft, naturally. Okay. I like the digging wedge. I don't know about that one. Okay, so we're done here. So yeah, I came to the decision that I'm going to be going back to school. And over the course of the past month, I have called this... Excuse me. What is this? Huh. So over the course of the past month, I have called this college on multiple different days, trying to contact an admissions advisor, or more importantly, an academic advisor. Okay, so we have to go talk to someone, because I got the rulebook. There we go, okay. You and Coach are scheming, aren't you? Yes, we are. You think Laura might be incompatible this course. I agree. I got the book, Coach. Oh my. Just in time, too. The pre-tournament event is about to start. Another event? Another event. Okay. What's the party for this time, Coach? Today is pre-tournament festivities. I needed this. I'm feeling a little blue tonight. This event had great significance to me once. Anyway, we can probably relax tonight. You shouldn't have any trouble winning this tomorrow. Oh, nice. Hear ye, hear ye. Silence! I come with news from the Pro Tour. Max Yards is hereby entered into tomorrow's tournament. Codswallop! Only members can compete in our tournament. I hear you seek to enact ancient passages of the old rulebook. By doing so, you submit yourself to our rule. Tour pros are permitted entry to any and all official tournaments. Why would Max Yards want to compete in this tournament? I found out about your little scheme. And tomorrow, there won't be any water to catch my wayward drives. This puny course won't hold up to my distance. How'd you find out? Nothing gets past those on the Pro Tour. See you tomorrow. Perhaps I'll have Lorraine make another vlog. Fine by me. We didn't want it to be too easy, did we? That's exactly what we wanted. If we lose tomorrow, we're out of options. Come on, we have to train. Oh, okay. Apparently we're training. Alrighty then. how does this look? Dude, that is a hell of a stroke. Good stuff. You need more distance. Good golfers don't need distance, though, right? That's incorrect. A good golfer with good distance will always win, especially on a short course like this. Max Yards might not have a short game, but if he's putting putting and you're chipping, he will win. I don't know about that one. Let me try again. Like, I don't know about that one. Have you seen my chipping game? Into the puddle. Still not enough. Watch me. I used to have a special movement I'd use to gain a bit of distance. Was that it? Is that the movement? Nope, can't do it. Still a good effort? No, it wasn't. I should be better than this. If it wasn't for these injuries, what happened to you? Fine, I guess I owe you the truth. Oh, we're gonna get the truth out of the coach. Okay, what is the truth? It's like flashback time. Let's see that flop shot. Right. Your club head speed was too slow, and you shut the face and reduced your loft. You swing like a child, frankly. I am a child. Hey, that's coach to you. You're not even a real coach. I will be once you make the pro tour. I'll make it before you do. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, son. You've got a long way to go to overtake old dad. I mean, coach. I'm gonna train my driver now. No! You're not ready yet! Just one shot. Ah! With the kid smack in the face. For years, I didn't step foot on a golf course. It hurt too much. I also stopped training my son. I blamed him for taking it away from me. I know I deserve the position I'm in for the way I acted. Yeah, we've seen it before, Base. We just didn't see the ending. But somehow, I've been given another chance with you. I won't let my injury stop me again. Now, step aside. Watch how it's done. Oh, wait. Here we go. And it's the exact same shot. You tried. Nope. I can't do it. My swing is ruined. I don't know. I'm seeing some good movements in that swing. Is that his son? Wait, was his son the pro golfer in the frozen tundra? You've returned? This is my home course. I think I'm more than entitled to come back here. Now, get out of the way and let me show you how it's done. Frankly, you swing that thing like an old man. Ooh, look at the yards on this man. How's that? Terrible. Who taught you to swing like that? Your game is falling apart. Not unlike yourself, then. I may not hit them long, but I'm straight when I need to be. Think you need to find a new coach. Not to interrupt, but did you tell Max Yards about our plan? That's right. It's not success, but trials and tribulations that make somebody a true pro. That's what my father taught me, and that's what I'm teaching you. I think I've endured plenty of trials and tribulations already. Go get some rest. You might just win this thing tomorrow. Right, see you tomorrow. Okay. I'll continue telling my story once we're actually doing the tournament, and I'm not reading what they have to say every time. Day of the tournament. Okay. Can I use Dad's clubs? Nope. Okay, let's go see what today's commercial is. Welcome back to golf. The action continues, and it is exciting as always. We're following Peter Parr here on the 9th. He looks like he's getting ready to hit. Looks like a 7-iron. Might be a 5. Hey, Peter! What are you hitting, mate? I've just been informed it's a wedge. Hey, Peter! Green slopes down. I drop it a bit short, hey? I've now been informed I'm being removed from the course for a noise violation. This concludes today's coverage. Brought to you by Silent Trackers, the quietest shoe in golf. Group ahead won't even know you're there. Get your today at I'm now being fined as well as removed from the course. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, so I guess we go back here. Yep. We got a hell of a day. And we're live at yet another tournament, Mike. Indeed, and I'm sure the question on everybody's lips is, why are we covering this event? After all, who cares what a bunch of old golfers get up to? Precisely. However, this tournament might actually prove exciting this year. We have word that Max Yards will be gracing us with his presence. Exciting stuff indeed. Speaking of which, I have the man right here. Max, what is it that drew you to this tournament? I just want to have a good match, Mike. The purpose of the Pro Tour is to seek out competition wherever it lies and shut it down. Nobody here today even deserves to see the Pro Tour as a spectator, let alone a competitor. Harsh words, Max, but I do happen to agree with you. Let's see what's happening on the first tee now. You're a much better golfer than Max, Ego, so I'm sure you'll win this. Especially since I'm not playing at all. That means a lot coming from you. You've certainly never hidden your true feelings from me. Stop the presses! I've just been given word that Max Yards is about to tee off. I repeat, Max Yards is about to tee off. This course is a joke. I don't think I have a club short enough for this hole. In fact, I think I might just putt it. Had the furtherance, but not the coordinates. The trophy is going to look great in my trash can. I cannot believe that he actually putts that. What a snob. Does anybody seriously buy into that? Okay, how are you feeling? Did you see that pivot? What? He pivots like a pro. I can't compete with that. I'm just an amateur. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why did I think I could compete at this level? I'm gonna crash and burn. Pull yourself together. If you manage to beat me, you can beat this guy. You're right. I can do this. Teddy, hand me my putter. I hope it wouldn't be overstepping my bounds. Suggest you perhaps employ a lofted club. It's quite long, and fairways can be a tricky thing to get a good read on. Of course, what was I thinking? Are you gonna force me to use the lofted clubs? Please, God, do not force me to use the lofted clubs. Okay. So, dumb kid story. So, I decided I wanted to go back to school, and so today, or over the past month or so, I've been... It's 3 yards coming in. So, over the past month or so, I have been, I've been trying to call the local community college, or not community college, the local college, University of New Orleans, and try to get registered. And the problem is, I've called multiple times, god damn it, and I have not been able to get them to actually give me a call back, which is endlessly annoying, let me tell you. So today I decided, okay, you know, enough's enough. I'm just going to go in, and you know, I'm gonna talk to them directly. I expected going in that I'd only be able to get, like, an appointment or something like that. Max yards at -2. Oh, he's on hole 5. Okay. So I would only be able to get an appointment. But I went in and I started talking to them, and I had to talk to them about, you know, I was asking them kind of what I'd need to do to actually get going again, you know, what I'd have to do to register, things of that nature. And unfortunately, I had to bring up... Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Well, that sucks. Unfortunately, I had to bring up, you know, unfortunately, like, how much of an idiot I was as a kid, because that is, you know, kind of relevant to, my registration. A lot of the questions that I had to ask, were based on, the fact that I was an idiot as a kid. So let me talk about that for a second. It's like I said, idiot as a child. And I say child. What I mean by child is when I was, like, you know, 16, 17. So what has to be understood is that when I was, you know, a younger kid, when I was around, like, 13, 14, it was the, I want to fairway this? Yeah, probably. The problem is... Okay, I was worried it would bounce off the flag. So, I was a dumb kid. When I was 13, 14, It was the first day of school. It was high school. It was, we were doing the whole, like, first day of high school, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, open house sort of thing. And while we were at the open house, I got called to go home, and I was brought home by one of the secretaries of the school to meet my family. There was a cop there, and this is when I learned that my dad had killed himself. Not a great, you know, a great first day at school. And I didn't do well with that. I'd already had some issues with school prior to this, you know, to this situation. You know, issues with attendance, issues with staying engaged. And I was one of those kids that the teachers identified as gifted and talented. And if you know anything about school and the United States education system, among other things, when you hear 90s gifted and talented kid, this says something very specific nowadays. A lot of kids identified as gifted and talented. We're coming up with a lot of issues that they're seeing in us. Hey, Nick Eagle. They're seeing a lot of issues with kids identified as gifted and talented in general. But I had issues in school already. But this didn't make things easier, and one of the main problems is that I kind of continuously ended up having people who said the same phrase over and over and over. I got this phrase multiple times a day from multiple people, and that phrase is, "I am so sorry if there's anything I can do." And I got this phrase from a lot of people, but the biggest one that was a problem was when a guy that had bullied me said it. So all of a sudden, everybody's feeling sorry for me, which is already a problem, but more problematic than that is that no one will let me not remember it. So my attendance suffered, and eventually I ended up just dropping out entirely. Like, I just could not handle going to school. This is kind of disgusting. So we decided, between me and my mom, that maybe, oh my god, maybe the issue was, maybe the issue was just high school. Maybe it was that environment, that group of people, and maybe if I had a different environment, I'd do better. So, you know, when I was 15 and 16, really, really bad attendance. And so I really, where exactly am I aiming for? So, you know, 15, 16, bad attendance. So when I was 17, we decided that, you know what? Since high school seems to be the issue, instead, I'm just gonna go straight into college. I'll just enroll at the local community college, and that will be, you know, that will be what I aim for, right? That will be the solution. Which, you know, your mileage may vary on how good of an idea this actually ended up being, but that was the, you know, that was the idea. But the problem is that the issue, can you do that in the US? Yeah. Like, it's not a common thing, but people do just decide, you know what, screw this. I don't know, like, exactly what the deals were, because there are potential issues with truancy that come up. So, like, the authorities don't really like it. The powers that be don't really like it when you do this. But, yeah, we just enrolled me straight into college. But it turns out it wasn't the school that was the issue, it was me. I just had issues with school. So what ended up happening is there were a lot of classes I just phoned in. You know, I just didn't do the work, or more notably, in a lot of cases, I just didn't show up. I mean, I took the SAT when I was like 13, 14, Zach. Like, maybe earlier than that, maybe I was 12. So I had an SAT score. I had a parent who was willing to send me in there. So I had all of the things that were generally required. But like I said, it turned out that it wasn't high school that was the issue. It was me. I was the issue. And I continued to not go to school. I continued to not attend classes. And I wasn't even smart enough to drop the classes. So what ended up happening is I continued to get incompletes on my transcript. I was getting F's on my transcript because I just wasn't in the classes. So this is a very bad thing. This is not a positive story. This is not a feel-good story. This story does not have a happy ending. You know, so I ended up doing a lot of classes, but ended up having a very low GPA because I just wasn't attending. Well, fast forward a number of years later. So, you know, that was 18, 19, 20, thereabouts. So we fast forward a couple of years. We get to 21, 22, somewhere thereabouts. I've moved down to New Orleans. I've aged a couple of years. I'm a little bit more, I'm a little bit more, oh, god damn it, I didn't realize I was hitting it that hard. I've aged a couple of years, I'm a little bit more mature, and I better understand the importance of the classes I haven't been doing. Like that. So I decide that I'm going to go to the local community college. But not local, the local college. So moved from Colorado down to New Orleans. So I'm trying to go to the University of New Orleans. So my mom and I go in to talk to them and kind of get that, you know, get this set up. And what the college tells me is, look, we don't want you. We're not interested in having you attend because your GPA is too low. You would be a, you know, I forget exactly how to put it, but like I would be a drag on the university. It was just not worth accepting me. And so we talked to them a little bit and, you know, opened up our hearts and kind of made it clear, look, this is why my GPA was low. You know, this is, you know, not a good thing. You know, it's not a good reason. It's not an excuse. It is, this is what happened. So we talked to them, we had the conversation, and then after the conversation, they said, you know what? We have an option for someone like you. The option is called academic amnesty. And they said, what this means is that we are going to seal your record. You will, they told me I would lose all of my credit hours I have already earned. So anything I've earned will be gone. The record will be sealed. So the, you know, the bad records will be gone. But nothing, any credits I actually legitimately earned are gone. But at the same time, all of the negative results would also be gone. So back and forth, and we thought about it, and said, you know what? That's probably for the best. You know, it's not an ideal solution because I do lose credits, but it does allow me to go back to school, and I should be fine. I'll make up stuff. So, again, not amazing news, but it was a start. Well, then I got the bad news. Yeah, it's the good and the bad evened out. You know, it was a wash. Okay, we can accept that. Then came the bad news. So, in the States, we have some, you know, not amazing stuff when it comes to college. And the not amazing stuff is that it costs. And it costs a lot. So we came in at -6 on 9 holes. Max came in at -4, so we have beaten him again. And I didn't play that all that well either. Victory, lots of money, shit tons of experience. Let's see what excuses Max has to say now. Fuck tons of money. Can you believe what we have just witnessed, Mike? Absolutely not. An amateur has stolen the championship and will now be regarded as a pro. But we'll get to that in a bit. First, Tucker has an exclusive interview with Max Yards, today's loser. Max, you were our last line of defense in keeping this man off the Pro Tour. Do you think you've let yourself or the Pro Tour down more? I posted a winning score out there, Mike. I'm Tucker. Listen, Mike, I'm a heavy weapon. Bring this novice to Blue Moon Dunes and the course will eat him alive. I look forward to seeing him sink in a professional setting. And he may just sink quite a few, as he turned out to be a pretty good putter today. Which begs the question, Mike, do we still dislike him? I continue to reserve my judgment. Mixing it up, we now move on to 3rd place. Dusty, you took 8 strokes more than 2nd place today. It's a win for the pocketbook, but I imagine the circumstances must bring with them a decent amount of shame. How do you justify today's takings, given that poor performance? Thanks, Mike. I don't hit him far, but I do hit him straight. That usually gets me through these things. Today I played everything safe and didn't take any chances, and in the end it paid off. Tucker, I caught maybe half of that. Dusty, any other year you would have won this. Do you find yourself resenting the younger, more skilled players for taking it from you? Indeed. I've won this event 12 times now, and I were greatly looking forward to the 13th. These kids and their fancy swings have hurt this game, and there you have it. That's all for today, folks. This has been Mike, bringing you, amongst other things, the ravings of an old man. Now, can we please get back to the studio? Thanks once again, Mike, for your detailed reporting. Well, it's getting to be almost too familiar a sight. The unskilled amateur has taken 1st place yet again. He declined to comment last time, but today I'm hoping I can get something out of him. Actually, you didn't let me talk like... An interesting answer for sure. Any final words, Mike? Indeed, Tucker. What we witnessed today was complete disrespect for the sport and deceit at the highest level. If this is where golf is headed, Tucker, count me in. Okay.